Welcome back. My final tipping point tonight. Before we even start, let's get one thing straight. What happened at UC Berkeley last night is not a protest, it's a riot. The disgruntled students at UC Berkeley arrived at this building in riot gear. They set off fireworks, they lit bonfires, they burned cars, they hurled rocks and broke glass. The windows of the Martin Luther King building on Berkeley's campus were shattered, ironically on the first day of Black History Month. These special snowflakes in their insulated progressive bubble claim free speech doesn't protect hate speech, but apparently free speech protects their political terrorism and vandalism of private property. They claim their discontent, their ignorance, their intolerance of other people's viewpoints justifies their violent behavior in threatening and chasing away the gay conservative provocateur Milo Yiannopoulos, who was set to speak on campus. Well, what a difference 50 years makes. A half-century ago, this prestigious institution of higher learning marched for the right of all people to speak freely. Now they've devolved to this. How embarrassing for them. The fascists of the future will call themselves anti-fascists. Hey, snowflakes, you'd know who said that if you put down your riot gear and picked up a textbook. It was Winston Churchill, the man who freed the world from fascism. But that's not what college is about for you, is it? Learning? Funny how these student terrorists claim they're protesting fascism by shutting down Milo because they don't agree with what he says, shutting down his free speech, which ironically is the definition of fascism. Silly snowflakes, if only you had the opportunity to educate yourself so you could think logically. Oh wait, you do, and you're purposely setting it ablaze. Well, let me ask you this, you entitled safe space dwellers. What happens when the shoe's on the other foot? What happens when a gay, Jewish Democrat is met with violence and riots and his free speech is shut down? Oh, I bet you wouldn't be so supportive then, would you? No, because you're hypocrites. You don't want tolerance for everybody. You just want tolerance for your behavior. No consequences for your actions. Well, let me clue you in. That's not how the real world works. Maybe mommy and daddy are footing your bills right now. Your liberal professors are scratching your backs and your egos and telling you you're social justice warriors. But here in the United States of America, we don't throw rocks at people we disagree with. That's called oppression. And acting the way you're acting, you're just proving Milo's point. And that's my final point. You can reach me on Twitter at Liz_Wheeler. If you liked the show, please send me an email at oann.com/contact. In the meantime, catch us live here tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, and until then, have a good night.